Do you want to know one of my biggest pet peeves is when people say nauseous instead of nauseated? Nauseous isn't.
Grammatically incorrect.
It's grammatically incorrect.
There's so many words like that.
Something can be nauseous. It's almost like noxious, like the smell.
Mm-hmm.
But nauseating is the correct.
Nauseating.
Yeah. Oh, I'm nauseated. That makes me nauseated, or that's nauseating.
I have said I feel nauseous.
Most people do, which makes me like, now I'm like, maybe we just like accept that now is the way to say things.
No.
That's
That's like
not, it's nauseating.
when people say niche.
Okay, you've made fun of me for saying niche. And there are multiple ways to pronounce it.
It's American. It's fine. It's also when people say for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, intensive purposes.
Yeah.
Intense and purposes. That's like saying, oh yeah, I need you to be more Pacific.
No. No one says that. Who are you hanging out with?
4-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly. Biscotti. I'm being Pacific. I want biscotti.
There's another one that I hear a lot where I'm like, that's not right.
That's not right. I feel like I'm that really annoying person who's like, actually, it's a French word originally, so you're not supposed to pronounce
When
it.
conjugated.
Yeah. I was like, shut the fuck up. Go back to Canada.
When you decline this word in Latin, it actually...
That's you.
I'm like, there's a cool myth associated with that.
Yeah. Did you know?
Hey, did you know that I was a virgin until I was 20 because I used to know this shit and spat it off at parties? Yeah.
Medusa actually was raped.
Exactly. She was gorgeous. Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, who are you and what are you?
I'm a human. I'm a Wallace in a human suit. Who are you?
I'm a Michelle and I'm a
You're
goblin girl.
In a goblin suit.
In a goblin suit, straight up.
And welcome to
Good for you.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you.
Good for you, a podcast about the things we ghosted, the purchases that haunt us, and an extension of the cusp.
Hey, what's up? We're in the studio.
Oh my God, hey, we're in the studio on the East Coast.
Surprise, surprise. It was a surprise.
It was a glorious surprise, so much so that I actually for a moment was like, am I dead?
Yeah.
Like, this is so weird in a good way because we're in New York and I'm here with my partner and was expecting Wallace to be on the West Coast. And my partner this morning was like, Ethan, my husband, was like, let's go get a coffee. And I was like, no, I'm so stressed. I have so much work to do. And he's like, no, let's go get a coffee. It's fine. I was like, okay, fine. I can go get a coffee with you. So we walk into this coffee shop and I'm being an idiot, as one does, as I always am.
I hid in the corner and you literally waltzed in.
I know.
I don't even know what dance move it was.
It was sort of like,
A chasse?
yeah, exactly. It was like, then I got a little low and did a little like, I'm always just
Shimmy.
like trying to embarrass my husband anytime we go out. And he was just laughing and I thought he was laughing at me, but now I understand why he was laughing at you. And he kind of looked back at you and I was like, who cares about what other people think of us? Like, don't be lame. We're in New York.
I also thought you looked right at me, but I was wearing a hood and a mask.
I think I did look directly at you and I was just like, that person's maybe a Unabomber, but like respect.
I was very concealed.
And then she came up and tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, do I know you? And I just didn't even register. It's like when you just see something that's totally out of context and you're like, what's going on? And then I was like, how's this happening? This is so crazy.
What was your first thought? Did you have an idea of who you thought I was?
No, I was just like so surprised. I didn't know who would possibly be like saying hi to me. And yeah. And then I was like, wait, why is Wallace here? What's going on? Is everything okay?
Like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Your first thought, like, what's wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was glorious. Well done.
Success.
So now
Even the barista commented.
Yeah, the barista was like wiped a tear from his eye. He was like, that was so touching. That made my day.
Yeah.
It was so cute. But we've been dreaming about basically just wreaking havoc in New York City together. And now we're here.
Here we are.
We're going to go raid the Goop store.
Yeah. We're going to do a ton of incognito detective work.
We're going to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Goop, we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to go like make some content.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Content.
Yeah.
So prior to my arrival, how's your trip been?
It's been wonderful. I love New York. I lived here for a really long time. New York's my soulmate city. But like, actually, New York's like my twin flame city in the way that your twin flame might fucking kill you.
Toxic.
Exactly. If you guys hang out for too long, that you just love each other and there's something special about them. But we went out in Brooklyn where we're staying and I had my first espresso martini last night, or as my dad would say, espresso. martini.
Espresso.
It's delicious. 10 out of 10 recommend. I always thought espresso martinis were like kind of weird and cheesy, and they like very much came into fashion over the last couple of years. I feel like Gen Z is just like, we're not allowed to have sparks because that's illegal. And Red Bull vodka is like sort of Paris Hilton 2009. So
But now everyone drinks Celsius.
yeah, exactly. Everything that's old is new again. Caffeine plus alcohol.
I mean, you are a coffee gal.
I am. Coffee clatch, if you will. It was a nice little date. What about you? What distracted you from your impending
What
mortality?
alcohol did I drink?
Yeah, what
this
alcohol
weekend?
did you drink?
I was actually the wine tasting.
Funny you should ask.
So crazy coincidence. I was in Paso Robles, Central California,
Nice.
where they don't give a fuck about masks or COVID.
Masks, we don't need them.
No.
We're drunk.
Yeah.
Alcohol kills germs. I have never been wine tasting in like wine country, and I kind of don't understand it because don't you get drunk and then you have to drive around?
Yeah, so this was my first time actually going officially on multiple. I've stopped at one winery before,
Right.
and you have,
Same.
like 4 little, or a tasting room.
Yeah.
We went to 3 and didn't eat anything.
Why?
Because we thought that they would have cheese plates, and a lot of them do, but for some reason the 3 that we went to didn't. And so
Were you just like absolutely tanked by the last one?
I was pretty tanked. We then tried to play this game, Monikers.
What is that?
It's one of those games where there's a thing on the card that you have to get your partner to guess.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
each
love
round it
those.
gets harder.
I fucking love those.
Same. So fun. Highly recommend Monikers.
Okay, great.
But so the first round, you can say anything on the card. The second round, you can say like one word. And the third round, you have to do charades. But you're working from the same pile. So ideally, with your partner, you get some shorthand going
I've
on.
played this before. So
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it's great.
By the second round, I couldn't remember anything. I was like, I don't even know what we're talking about.
I can't even read.
Yeah, I was like, this is not working for me. But it was fun. If I were to go again, I would do 2 max. 1 would also be great.
And bring
3,
your own snacks.
Too many. Yeah, bring your own snacks, which we did, but it was kind of weird to pull out a bunch of trail mix.
Just like you whip out like a bunch of peanut butter and jelly, like tuna fish sandwiches from like a cooler.
Wait, that would have been, we needed those.
You need something hearty, and you need the
Yeah,
bread to sop up
protein.
yeah, exactly, the alcohol.
Yeah.
Were you hungover?
Extremely. And I had to go see my brother on the way home.
And they have a kid, and kids don't care if you're hungover. They don't give a fuck.
Thankfully, he was sick.
Oh my god.
Poor guy. Thankfully, he felt like shit. So he couldn't terrorize me. But a friend that we met up with just made a wine for Martha Stewart. So
hell yeah.
we're getting some intel on that. And it's Martha's Chard. It's selling very well.
I bet.
Haven't tried it.
She seems like
But-
someone who knows Chardonnay.
Yeah, she's ready to get into rosé. She's going to have a whole thing.
Do you think that she'll do like a CBD wine?
I wouldn't put it past her.
That should be her next product launch. It should be like little droppers that you can put into wine that add CBD to it.
CBD.
Would that be too much though?
I think so. I mean, I hope her wine is better than her CBD because we reviewed it for the cusp. And people
it was
did
bad.
not like
People
it.
didn't like it.
No.
But I thought because she's partnered with Snoop, it would be good.
The wine isn't. This wine company just happens to make wine for both of them, but it's not a partnership.
That's so funny.
But Snoop's wine apparently does very well.
I bet. Snoop is also starting like an NFT record company.
Interesting.
So
Here we are, just
you go.
recovering.
Yeah, exactly. I did drink my element.
I drank too. You gotta balance out the ratio.
You must. Or else you're dead.
I also got a certain someone hooked on Element. I think I told you this.
Yeah. I love it. Welcome to the cult.
Yeah.
Honestly, Element, joking, not joking, come sponsor us.
Seriously, I don't have muscle twitching anymore.
And I now drink water. Thanks
Yeah.
to you.
My skin is supple.
It's true.
Almost. Don't have a
Getting there. We're
humidifier.
working on it. We're getting there.
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty. Good night, Denise.
Okay. So,
So?
oh,
Oh.
we have an update
Yes.
on something that we're both equally excited about.
Uh-huh.
We have a bestie, and we think that this bestie is probably okay. But
It's probably thriving.
the excitement that I found in myself when I saw this, it was like our two worlds combined.
That's true.
Because I was excited about Donnie Davi,
Yeah.
and then I was excited for you about A24.
Yes. Yes.
Big deal. I texted you about it, remember?
You did.
Because
That's
we had other A24 news, and I was like, oh my God, I have 2 pieces of A24 news.
Oh yeah, Will.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will.
Does Will listen to the pod?
No,
Oh, definitely not.
no, definitely not.
It's okay, Will.
I don't think my friend Will, who married me and my husband, I don't think he even knows what I do for my job.
No, it's okay. I mean, most people don't.
Neither do my parents or my sister.
No.
My sister does. She listens to the podcast.
I'm like the Chandler in my family. When everyone's like, and what does Wallace do? Nobody knows. Yes, this was very exciting news. A24 has collabed with Donnie Davy. They have a beauty company called Rules Beauty that is doing its first collab with Donnie Davy on her makeup line, Half Magic, who is the makeup artist for Euphoria.
Gloria. She was honestly the person who got me into TikTok.
Mm.
I saw her she made a reel very early in the quarantine, maybe like first week. And her makeup was so cool. And I had not watched Euphoria. I was like, oh, I just want to like take in all of this person's content. And she had no content on Instagram. And she only had videos on TikTok. And she didn't have that many. But I was like, oh, I love her. And now the rest is history. Now I'm on TikTok.
This is true. You know who also I heard has very specific TikTok? Sydney Sweeney, also from Euphoria.
Really? Oh, I'm not on her
She-
TikTok channel.
Well, it's all about fixing old cars. I was like, what?
Wow. Not like other girls.
She's a cool girl.
I mean, get it.
No,
That's cool.
I'm very impressed by
I
that.
could not be less interested in cars. Ethan
Yeah.
will talk to me. He'll say one thing about a carburetor.
Carburetor.
Yeah, something, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and the brain is shutting down
Eyes glaze over.
immediately.
You're like, yes, honey.
This is very interesting.
I can't fucking wait.
Oh my God. Yeah. I want everything.
They're dropping in May. What if you could add all to cart?
That would be a very smart thing that they should do.
They
Just
should
like
just add all.
put a package together of like, you get everything. I don't even need a discount on it. You know how like usually when you buy a bundle, it's like you get 5%
Yeah,
off. I don't
yeah,
care. I
yeah.
just want everything.
Just like hyper consumerism.
Yeah.
And like hyper dopamine.
Don't they
hit.
kind of feel like collectibles? Because it's just like, I don't know.
Do you think they're going to do it Supreme style? Dyson style?
I hope not. My nervous system can't take it.
No. Everything gets resold on Mercari.
I like need a bot. I need to like program a bot that will basically like an NFT sale, just like sweep.
Yes.
But for Donnie Davi's makeup line. I just want everything, and I don't even know if I'd wear it, but I'd wear it in the house, and I'd like knowing I have it, and I could wear it if I wanted to.
So you'd wear like all the little rhinestones and face decals in the house, but not out of the house?
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like when more people have stuff like that,
Yeah.
then it makes it more normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can wear it out of the house more.
You're trying to normalize
But
it.
if you do it now, it's like, are you an ice skater?
Right.
You know?
Well,
If you did it like 2 years ago, it'd be like, are you a teen ice skater?
or if you're anyone at the front desk in Second Home.
Well, but they're cool.
They're so cool.
It's me.
They're our fashion idols.
Shout out to our homies at Second Home. We love you.
We love you. That was kind of my question to you. I was like, am I too old for this makeup?
No.
For like neon eyeshadow?
No.
I'm being ageist against myself.
No, you have that amazing neon yellow eyeliner.
I don't know how to put it on.
But it
though.
looks so good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Girl gaze makeup, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
fucking
come
right.
on. The New York Times wrote an article about it. So that's how you know it's actually here to stay, because New York Times has never written a groundbreaking.
Ground.
Yeah, it's never written a groundbreaking. Me trying to neg someone and then just not being able to say the words. That's what you get for being mean.
That's kind of what, like, but that's kind of the vibe of the New York Times like style section now. They're like, we talked about this before.
We can.
And they're like, hey, guess what? People are wearing pants again.
Totally. No, literally, it's like their pitch meeting must be like
The youth.
yeah. It's just like a bunch of people sitting around a room. They're like, hey, I have a cousin.
Yeah.
She's like 24.
Yeah.
And I think she lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, she started smoking.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about it.
Yeah. The kids, they're smoking
Yeah.
again.
I don't know. Have you guys heard about this show Euphoria?
Okay, I have a question. It's a twofold question. How many people do we think from Glossier are going to be hired by the A24?
I hope all of them. Although, like, I think everyone who got laid off was like a tech person. You know, it was like the tech people that got laid
Do you
off.
think they're going to have tech with this beauty line? Are they going to have an app?
Now that you say that, not no.
NFTs.
Yeah, definitely NFTs. But weird making a joke, but like pulling it back. A24 is a film and production company. They produce Euphoria, but also like other amazing, a lot of horror movies that we love.
Midsummer, Hereditary.
Right? Hereditary, horrifying.
It's pretty dark.
It's pretty scary.
Especially family trauma.
Yeah.
If you've ever had issues with your mom.
I don't know if Hereditary is going to
Yeah.
solve them, but it might
Highlight them.
resonate.
It'll bring it to the forefront.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting that like A24 is broadening their universe. Like they want to be it feels like they want to be a lifestyle, and we're down,
They're basically trying to Disneyfy their franchise
It makes sense.
/ Marvel.
But adults.
But for niche adults who think that they're super cool.
For trend-setting millennials.
And they think they're so like underground. Ahead of the trend. Art house film.
If the A24, if Donnie Davies Half Magic makeup line was a sandwich girl like us, what kind of sandwich would it order?
Oh, I stand by the Sloppy Joe.
Right.
Or corn dog. Let's bring corn dogs back.
Make corn dogs great again.
I mean, they could do it with plant-based meat, right? Make it.
Oh,
update
yeah.
it.
Oh, a Beyond or Impossible Sloppy Joe.
An impossible pogo. That's all that the makeup line is eating. She's on the go. She's running a business. She is busy.
She needs food on a stick.
Enter the mouth as fast as possible.
It's also like vaguely pornographic.
Yeah.
Like
it's kinda
vaguely
hot.
sexual.
Yeah.
So, which is like very much in line with the show.
No sex shaming here.
No, not at all.
Indulge. Even at
Liberate.
lunch. Also, if A24 / this beauty line made a theme park, like if we're going to go there, if they're going to
truly
Disneyfy
Disneyfied.
everything,
Mm-hmm.
what are some rides? and
Well,
some
where would
games?
where would its locale be? Like where in the world would it be?
In Salem.
Really?
No, only the witch ride.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like New Hampshire / Vermont /
yes,
Maine.
Yes,
'Cause,
East
like-
Coast vibes.
It's weird there.
It's spooky.
Yeah, it's spooky. There's a reason that like every Stephen King novel is set in New Hampshire, in Maine.
I agree with that. I think if there was going to be games, there would be some midsummer stuff.
That'd be fun. Oh yeah.
Dance
Flower
around
crowns.
the maypole.
Maple, slutty maple.
And then hopefully no one ends up in the bear costume
No.
seeing the film.
No, there would be very dark. Like I do feel like it would be like, are you having a mental breakdown?
Or you just on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
But you look great.
Yeah.
It'd be like a haunted
Life.
park.
Yeah. Haunted park. Okay, bestie, A24, Donnie Davi, are these besties okay?
They're thriving and they're about to be showing up in our haunted cart in a few weeks.
Absolutely. They're haunting us already.
I even gave them my private email address so I get the drop.
Secret email. This is something I would sign up for text alerts for.
Oh, totally.
And
They
I
didn't
don't
give me that
I don't just
option.
give my texting. I don't reply to many texts. I don't want more texts, but I would sign up for this text alert.
I would also really like it if it was like they took us on a journey through texting.
Like they just start sending corn dog pics.
Corn dog nudes?
Yeah. Just like two corn dogs together that look like legs.
With like the like glittery decals.
Already following on Instagram. They are giving us nothing. They are giving us absolutely no hints as to what the products are going to be.
Which is very on brand.
Yes, like give us nothing, queen.
We'll take nothing and we'll still be thirsty.
exactly.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Speaking of haunted carts, what's in your haunted cart this week?
Okay, in my haunted cart. Well, I'm ashamed to admit it. After talking all that shit about bar soap for at least 30 minutes, there's a bar soap that I really want. I want to try the Soft Services bar soap.
Wow.
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 She's a hypocrite.
Okay, so I need to know what changed your mind because you were extremely anti-bar soap last week. Just last week.
Just last week. The reason that it's haunting me is because I don't know if I'll actually do it because it's $28. But it's, TikTok convinces you of a lot of things very quickly.
TikTok.
There's a bunch of influencers. I went on like a Soft Services like branded content hole. I was like, let's see what they
Shout
all
out
say.
to not Julia Schott. What's her name? Annie Creebom.
Oh yeah, Creek Bomb.
Content queen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. Great branding.
Mhm.
Beautiful looking bar. I like that it's blue and large,
It's cute.
and it makes a lot of promises to help remove the bumps.
Okay, so
All
yeah,
over.
what do you need it for?
I don't know. I just feel like in the winter, I get a lot of like bumps on my legs.
Mhm.
I feel like just from like
Like
the rubbing of
KP?
pants. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Keratosis pilaris.
There we go.
Ingrown hairs. Also, yeah, ingrown hairs.
We've talked
man.
about ingrown hairs, man.
They fucking suck. I also have quit waxing. Did I tell you? Since that episode?
Nice.
You're like,
You go, girl.
one more of us.
So
That's in the.
Soft Services
Bag.
is in your haunted cart.
I think it's. I don't know.
You know that I did like an entire write up on this in the
I do
Cusp.
know. We have dupes.
We have so many
So
dupes, dude.
So I probably won't get it. But I'm curious because I listened to Eyewitness Beauty for a while, and it was kind of cool to hear Annie Kriegbaum's trajectory starting that business because she really seeded it well.
Yeah.
And
Ex-Glossier girl.
Yeah, who is doing her thing. So
Yeah.
I'm curious from that perspective of experiencing the brand and seeing how she went about it. Other than that, really, that's all in my cart is
Just bar soap.
just bar soap. We've taken a full 180 here.
She can't stop thinking about it.
I'm looking for some new underwear,
Oh.
cotton underwear. Then I discovered organicbasicsunderwear.com,
Okay.
which you think is
I
going to
need
be...
some organic under. I'm just going to type it in. I'm just going to type the whole thing in.
Who owns the URL?
.com.
Yeah, let's see. .xyz might be an interesting NFT. Hey. They're actually not that bad.
Wow.
Organicbasics.com. Not underwear. But they have a lot of different things. And you realize you're like, okay, I think it's European. They're from Denmark or something.
Okay.
And-
I really did think this was going to be like a website that was on WordPress or like LiveJournal.
But I don't know. They're, I don't know what their Instagram marketing game is. We'll see. Now I hope that I get a ton of ads for underwear because you were like, don't get parade.
Don't get afraid.
We have some blind items on
Yeah, we
parade.
do. Maybe we'll do a blind item. Maybe we'll do a blind items episode.
Guys, ready? Send it.
I have a lot of gossip
Yeah.
that
yeah.
I feel unprepared to share. So
I
yeah,
have
blind
some
item
too.
would be better.
Tell us if you
Yeah,
want
you
a
had
blind.
a really good one.
I have a few in the vault.
Do I know about them?
Yeah,
Okay.
mostly.
I see.
Um,
Let us know, write a review. If we get enough reviews saying release a blind item episode, we'll do it.
Also, if you don't know what blind items is, because truthfully, I did not until a few weeks ago. I'm not so versed in the gossip world. It's when people anonymously send in tips. Le gossip,
Gossip.
which is not a bad word over here,
No,
as you know.
you
We're
guys
reclaiming it.
read the Sylvia Federici essay on gossip. Rethink your whole game. But okay, organicbasics.com is doing fucking gangbusters. Their monthly visits are 500,000 monthly visits.
So they're
And
definitely doing some ads.
Average visit duration is 2.5 minutes. Although I don't think that's enough time for someone to actually buy something.
Also,
So.
no.
And the average person looks at 4 pages.
The reason I found them is, since Google is just a full page of ads now,
Google's
anytime
trash.
you search anything, they came up there pretty high. So, I'm thinking about it. Their stuff looks nice. It looks like good quality.
They don't just sell underwear; they sell a lot of stuff.
They have a lot of sets. I'm
Yeah.
into sets, and
Yeah.
it looks comfy, cozy.
Do you think
cute.
these bras are actually good? They have like
No.
triangle bras. I really like my Skims bra, but most of the time when I try to do like a cotton bra, it's not flattering. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yes. I think it depends also on like the size of your boob. The best t-shirt bra I have is from Aerie, and it is
Aerie
the ugliest
rocks.
bra you've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like a proper bra or is it like
It's
a?
like, here, I'll show
Oh,
you.
she's gonna show me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that goes up high in the front.
But
Wow.
look at the cup.
Yeah.
It makes a good boob,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's ugly.
it-
This is not cute.
I mean, yeah, you like have those boys locked in.
yeah. You got to lock it down first.
Is there a like hook in the back, or is it
No.
like a sports bra?
It's a full sports bra.
Wow,
So
that's so
comfortable.
nice. You know, I actually have a really
Sanitary.
good bra from Gap
Mm.
that's like that,
Mm.
and it's like a long line bra kind of, and
Yeah.
it could be a sports bra. I'll
Mm.
send you the link. I'll maybe include the link.
Link
It
it.
is the most comfortable bra of all time, and it's also super affordable because Gap is like a weird sleeper hit.
Are
Of,
they going out of business?
I don't know, but they they have sales that are like 80% off every single week, and like they make a shit ton of stuff.
That's not a good sign.
No.
When a store starts to be one where you're like, don't buy anything full price.
But I bought Ethan a bunch of stuff from them a couple months ago, and I was like, oh man, they must be
How's
going out
the
of
quality?
business. It's
Yeah.
very good, and he loves
Stuff?
everything, and he looks really good in it. Their stuff is actually pretty good. I think I just tapped out of Gap for forever, and they're kind of like a Crate and Barrel or CB2,
Mhm.
where they're never not sending you 50% off coupons,
This is
or like
true.
Bed Bath and Beyond, where it's
Yeah.
like everything's always on sale,
Yeah.
but like I don't know, they must just make so much shit because it's Gap,
Perennial
Old Navy,
clearance.
Banana Republic, Athleta. They just probably just have super low margins
That's true.
because they've got shipping, handling, merchant, all that stuff,
Do they
distribution.
have child labor?
Probably they use child labor. I don't know. I don't know, man. But hope not. Yeah, this bra is amazing. It's called the Seamless Ribbed Bralette, and it is the most comfortable bra I've ever worn in my entire life. And it comes in a bunch of colors, and it's super cozy.
All right, add to cart.
Yeah.
That concludes my haunted cart.
Okay, well, I added a spooked to your cart.
Mr. Steele, come to your scan, please. Mr. Steele, to your scan, please.
Have I got a haunted cart for you? First thing is an underdesk treadmill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I cannot picture this except for you sitting at your desk and just moving your feet. That's all I
I am
picture.
5'1". So when I sit all the way back in a chair, my feet do not touch the ground because
Which is why you need the treadmill.
I'm a child. Yes, exactly. I just need to keep my feet busy. But I do have this thing that Ethan noticed when we first started dating where he's like, your feet are always moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like always, all the time.
Yeah.
Constantly
Yeah.
when we're watching TV, when we're in bed, like they're just
ADHD.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's ADHD. He's like your little dancer feet. I'm like, no, it's anxiety.
Yeah, just trying to work at the anxiety.
But I just don't like sitting all day long. I don't necessarily want to work out, but I do love walking. That's why the biggest thing I miss about New York. So I saw a TikTok. I saw this girl like on a Zoom call walking on her little at-home walking pad treadmill and like had a standing desk set up. And I was just like, that looks nice. Plus, in Magical Monetization, we were talking about extended mind theory and how walking and movement is really important.
Totally.
And like can actually help you make connections. And a standing desk isn't good for you because of standing. It's because you're moving. So like being in one position all day long, if you're standing is bad or if you're sitting is bad. So it's the like movement in between. So I just want to get a little more movement.
What's it called?
Well, I'm going to get it off Mercari. So I'm just like looking. I'm looking for anything under $200 because I feel like that's reasonable. And I also feel like these are something that people don't use a ton of. So I'm like not worried about a lot of wear and tear. I feel like I can get a basically brand new one because people are probably a lot like me and are like, oh, I have the best intentions to use this walking treadmill. And then they don't.
I want to see you bring it to the co-working space.
I think it will be so annoying and people will actually want to kill me. 'Cause can you imagine? Can you imagine if there was a girl? First off, I would be like, okay, girl, you don't need to exercise while you're working, but it's not about exercise. It's like
you can be like, it's the extended mind theory.
exactly
people.
like, do you guys want to share this with me? Like we can pass it around. Maybe we should set up. Maybe we should set up a walking treadmill station and be like, anyone can use this, and then do a little like QR code and be like, learn about extended mind theory, and I don't know, installation.
It was like lame installation.
I know that will not make me the favorite
stand
of
in
everyone.
one
They'll be like,
place.
that girl's obsessed with working out. Like, no, I'm actually not.
No.
I'm not.
Just love walking.
Anyways, I also saw that there's one on Amazon called Umay, Umay, that looks nice, but it's kind of expensive. So I'm not going to get that one. I'm going to go on Mercari. I'm going to get it resale. I'm going to get it from someone in LA.
Fell off the back of a truck. Wink,
wink. Wink, wink. I was like, is something in your eye? Yeah. And then the other thing that's in my haunted cart, well, 3 things. I'll just do 2. Dessoir, Katy Perry's non-alcoholic aperitif, which is like, I'm getting so many ads for. At first I was like, wait, is Katy Perry the lady lover? Because it is such a romantic ad that I was sent between like her and her co-founder.
It looks dreamy.
It's super dreamy, but it also looks like it looks like romantic. And then I asked someone, is this queer baiting? And they said yes. So TBD, but Katy Perry has a new non-alcoholic aperitif with natural adaptogens. Looks pretty. And she co-founded this company with Morgan McLaughlin, who's the master distiller of a mass botanicals.
How do you get that name?
You dub thyself master distiller.
You dub thyself.
Yes.
Wow.
I dubsty.
Master distiller of haunted cards.
Exactly.
Master
distiller of podcasts. Master distiller of
treadmills.
So I want to try it. I do not like a mess. I've tried their gin. I have tried their non-alcoholic beverages. They are bad. They're objectively bad, but they make a really good hand sanitizer. So
they're just like any alcohol.
Basically.
We're into it.
Yeah, basically. I think they do gangbusters with their hand sanitizer. It smells amazing. It's really good. And it's very trendy. But
Katy Perry, why does she get into this?
I mean, because Bella Hadid is the co-founder of Kin Euphorics.
And Dakota Johnson.
And Dakota Johnson's the co-founder. I mean, like,
no, creative director.
yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
And co-founder,
Oh,
I
really?
thought. Oh, maybe just creative director. IDK. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
I want to know how much you have to put in to be co-founder. Like
Probably
how much
50%.
Lila. Oh, yeah.
Or probably maybe not 50%, but you have to probably, she has to be in like every ad. And like,
How many meetings do you think you have to show up for?
none.
How much work do you have to do?
None. She just like sends a TikTok video of herself with like
Yeah.
pouring it or something. And they're like, okay, that's good. Katie's input is there. It's fine.
What if they're actually super involved and that's all she's doing? Making this like
Listen,
sparkling tea.
I'm a huge, wait, did you know that I'm a huge Katy Perry fan?
No.
Like legit.
Have you been to a concert of
I've
hers?
been to 4.
Oh.
Unironically.
I went to one and I was absolutely blown away.
She's an incredible performer.
I was like, I feel like I'm in Candyland.
She's amazing. I fell in love with Katy Perry when I saw her documentary.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
Russell Brand breaks up with her, and she is crying. He asks for a divorce, and she has to go on stage, and she's crying, and do an amazing performance. And she does an amazing performance.
That's cute.
I also saw her open for No Doubt at the Orange
Oh,
County
that's
Fair
pretty sick.
a million years ago before she was famous.
What?
And she said, "I want to be Gwen Stefani when I grow up." And then she became Gwen Stefani and more.
That moment where Billie Eilish meets her in the Billie Eilish drop.
Oh, and Orlando, and she didn't
Yeah.
know who Orlando Bloom was.
Yeah, she's like, whatever, dude.
So funny.
Yeah, she's like, you're cool, but I guess. Why do you like me so much?
Yeah, but I'm a Katy Perry apologist,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh girl. Sometimes what she does, I'm like, you're batshit.
Isn't she in like a legal battle with the place that you guys are supposed to get married at?
Yeah, she's arguably, we could maybe trace the cancellation of our wedding to Katy Perry suing
Yeah.
the person who owned the venue of where we were originally supposed to get married. But, I won't hold that against her. Long story short, and dear listener, we were supposed to get married somewhere in Silver Lake. And then like we heard on the radio that they were going bankrupt and they didn't tell us. And then they took our money and they told us that we couldn't have our wedding there, but then they wouldn't give us money back. Anyways, we had to find a new place to get married. It was fine. We
NPR
got
broke
married.
the story to you.
It was horrible, but it was fine. And for a moment, we were like, oh my God, what are we going to do mid-pandemic? And then I thought about reaching out to Katy Perry, our one true hope, but I didn't.
Mm. You know, she also owns a nunnery in Los Feliz.
That's part of
it's the
that's
same
all
thing.
connected. Yeah.
Huh. What's she going to do?
Well, she doesn't actually own it. That's why the nuns were like, we're not going to sell this to you. We're going to sell it to Dana, who was the person who owned the place where we were supposed to get married. And so they sold it to her. And then the Archdiocese of LA was like,
no,
fuck
you're
you
not.
nuns. You don't own this.
Let the nuns do the real estate. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like making backroom deals with, Dana
They're
Hollister.
going with God.
Yeah, they're like, God told us that Dana will make this place an amazing boutique hotel.
Seriously.
Meanwhile, Katy Perry kisses girls and likes it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's in my haunted cart. And then the last thing in my haunted cart is Diskin, which is your favorite. Their eye masks. Have you bought their eye masks yet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them?
Yeah, but I haven't used them that much.
Okay.
Because I store them in my freezer and I forget about them.
Alice, you're so extreme. You're so extreme with the cold.
I know. I like the cold stuff. I remember maybe once a week.
By the way, those reusable forever eye masks by Diskin are the number one most purchased item in the last 2 months of all the Cuspies. Like lots and lots of people are buying them. And they just released a new product called Instant Angel. And my friend Chelsea, shout out to Chelsea.
Who's also an esthetician, no?
Yeah, she's like my skin guru. I trust her with my skin in my life.
Wow.
She is very hard to please in a good way, and she's obsessed with the Diskin serum, so much so that she like repurchased it, which she's not really one of those types of people. She
High praise.
yeah, so I really want to try it, and I think it's cool that Charlotte
Yeah.
is doing so well. So
I like her.
yeah,
I'm a
those are
fan.
things in my cart, in my haunted cart. Who knows if I'll end up buying all of them, but I'm still looking on Mercari. Mercari, sponsor us. Seriously,
Mercari forever.
talk about you every week.
For everything.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not going to do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not going to do it. I did it.
You know, speaking of supple skin, since we're traveling, how have you fared without your humidifier?
I miss my humidifier. I've thought about it every day and how I think I need to invest in a travel humidifier. It really does make a big difference in my skin.
Wait, is that like those little mini face ones?
I don't know. I think
Right?
it's
They
just
have, like,
smaller
the-
and you can put it right next to your face in bed.
And then you have to keep refilling it all night.
Yeah. Well, I'm in New York, so I'm already not really sleeping. I feel like every 2 hours. It's just
So
like
loud.
So loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, it is
You're
what
like
it is.
not actually waking up to go pee. You're like,
No.
oh, just fill in.
Yeah. I miss the humidifier. I was like sad to leave it behind, but
What did you bring as part of your traveling
Oh.
Wallace House of Cards?
in my carry-on house of cards, you might say, my travel house
Did
of
you
cards.
bring a carry-on?
I only packed a carry-on. Whenever I possibly can, I try to pack as light as possible.
I'm very jealous and the opposite.
Well, if it helps you, I definitely did not bring the right shoes, and I might have to buy a pair of shoes while I'm here because
It's an excuse to shop.
I figured when in New York,
Yeah.
or when in Rome. Yes, I'm a carry-on only type of person just because of
It's great.
Trauma.
Way to be. Yeah.
travel trauma in the past, and I like to make people think that I'm low maintenance, but I'm not.
I mean, that's
trick
an
'em.
achievement, the carry-on. That truly is. I will send you a photo of the size of suitcase I brought for the same amount of time, actually less that you're here.
Yeah, I love a good big suitcase. It does make me feel abundant, honestly.
Or weighed down, whatever you want to call it.
Well, okay, things that I brought that I'm like, oh, I'm so happy I brought this are the Moon Juice Plumping Jelly. Best serum ever, especially for dry skin. Huge fan. Love the smell of it. It also lasts forever.
Wow.
Yeah,
How long have you had it?
probably like a year.
Oh.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
I use it a lot.
Oh.
And it's really good for the new face. Like a
You
great
can
little,
use it?
Yep,
It's a conductor?
it's a conductor because it's not oily. It's jelly.
Right.
It's
You have
great.
to use aqua-based.
Mm-hmm. Aqua. Aqua based.
Wait, what's it called?
Water based.
I said that with a straight face.
You were just thinking, you were like literally just thinking, reading in your brain. Like,
Yeah,
what-
like ingredients, aqua. Wait, is that not one of the,
One of the first ingredients, yeah, aqua.
however you want to say it, agua?
Yeah.
No, in like hyaluronic serum.
Yeah.
This is not a science podcast.
We are not women in STEM yet. Yeah, I think that for the new face, like requires a non-oil based situation, which is why you can use like lube, not lube.
All right.
You can use jelly. The like
You can use a vibrator on
you
your
can
face
use whatever
if
you
you want.
want. You can use KY jelly. No, you can use what is it called?
I bet you could
ultrasound
use
jelly.
KY jelly.
You probably could. Yeah, if it's water based lube.
You could get the one that heats up your face.
There you go. Instant facial could be
I don't
good.
know if that stuff is good for you.
Probably not. Probably not. Probably not good for your skin. Although it's probably got glycerin in it, which isn't bad for your skin because it makes glycerin as a humectant. So honestly, someone go
Vaseline.
try that out. Leave us a review and tell us how it went. So I brought the Moon Juice Plump Jelly. I brought the New Face, obviously, because you got to. And also because this is like a birthday trip. And so,
Did you bring the charger?
no, I haven't charged my I charge my New Face like once every 9 months.
Oh.
Like so
That's why I
infrequently.
didn't bring it because I felt like it was cumbersome, even though I have a large suitcase.
No, I don't ever charge mine.
Wow, what have I
like-
been doing? I rest it on its little nightstand every night.
Wow, okay, that's really sweet. I mean, seriously, I thought that I lost the charger and was going to have to buy a new charger because I couldn't find it because I'd never used it before when it went dead the first time. And thankfully I found it.
Not sponsored New Face.
Yeah, no, exactly. We talk about you guys all the time. So yeah, I also brought this spray that I'm obsessed with called Boom Boom Milk that I've like been trying to talk about on this podcast for
It's
weeks
been on
and
the
weeks.
list for a long time.
Truly since the very first week where I'm like, maybe I'll just talk about that next week. Like maybe it's boring. But it's from Violette FR and it is the best moisturizing spray
Yeah.
ever.
Who's she?
She's a makeup artist that I follow on Instagram, and apparently she has dermatitis, so she can't wear foundation. And she's beautiful, but like she's like uniquely beautiful in her own way, and she's an incredible makeup artist. I love all of her products. Like I'm really obsessed. But the Boom Boom Milk is really good. It's like a milky spray, is what it looks like.
Nice.
You shake it, and it smells really good. And
It's a primer? Did you?
Okay, so here, I'll use it when
I
these are good.
can't
These are good
understand
questions.
this
These are good questions. So I'll wash my face, and then I'll usually spray it after I wash my face, like after I've used soap, because it's like it feels like a good base, like moisturizing base. And then sometimes I'll use a moisturizer on top of it. And then other days when I don't wear makeup, I'll spray it like throughout the day instead of reapplying moisturizer because I have really dry skin.
Same.
I really like it, and you can also use it on your body, and it's like a very light body moisturizer or your hair. And I used it in my hair today, so I could use the Dyson, and
Hey.
I really like it.
A
So
little extra.
huge fan.
Okay.
It's an everything product. So and I brought my Bird and Bee preconception vitamins because
Ah.
they're prepackaged. So
How are the burps?
the burps are not bad.
Not bad.
They're not
on
bad.
a scale of 1 to slightly vomit every time.
Usually I would say Vom City. I'm a barfer, like to the max. Like anything that can make me ill.
Oh, no.
Sometimes eating chicken, I'm like, I'm going to be sick.
Do you have a gag reflex?
Yeah.
Mm.
I just like, it's more of a mental thing,
Ah,
really. But these are great. This is the first multivitamin or like vitamin set that I've ever taken where I'm like, I'm not going to throw up. I don't feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel great. I feel healthy and makes me feel good. I'm really
burp's
liking
not
them.
bad.
Burps are not bad. And I also think there's something about like that Ethan has to take them with me that I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Babe, you take your vitamins?
Yeah, exactly. You take your sperm vitamins.
Are they swimming faster?
Exactly. Make them strong and healthy. Come find me.
How's the pee? What color?
You know, I actually
Neon.
was thinking about this morning. It's like you read my mind because I usually take them at night after I've eaten.
Mm.
And it was not so bright neon yellow. It's just like just enough where you're like, okay, I definitely had some vitamins.
On a
But
scale of 1 to Mr. Clean.
or on a
Did you
scale
ever
of like
get
1
that,
to
Mr.
Mountain
Clean?
Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like it's like a 5. It's like a water.
That sounds
it's like,
really yellowy.
Okay, not that, maybe not that yellowy, maybe a 3. But I used to take the Goop vitamins.
Mm.
I got them as a press gift, and they would turn my pee like neon,
Yeah.
like
yeah. And was it
radiation poisoning,
Oh
like
my
like
God.
too much. And it just made me think like I'm peeing out all. There must be way too much of these vitamins actually packaged here because I'm like peeing them out.
What is it that makes it neon? Do you know?
I think, don't quote me on it, but I think it's vitamin B.
Mm. Do you think they add it for effect? Like some people want to see.
Yeah, I think that they do. I think that they overinflate tons of multivitamin.
Right.
We actually, when I worked at Thrive, this was something that we covered a lot and talked about a lot because we made our own products, blah, blah, blah. That like vitamin companies and supplement companies, because they're not regulated by the FDA,
Yeah.
they'll just like
Wild
pump
West,
you.
baby.
Yeah, they'll put like 500% of vitamin C or like, 700% of the vitamin B you need because Americans are fucking stupid. And we're like, more is more.
Right.
Like more is better, which is not necessarily true.
Okay, so travel with the
Yeah,
vitamins.
what'd you travel with?
I forgot my new face. Very sad.
We could just
Can you
pass
share?
it back and forth.
I'm like, can you share?
Get ready with me this morning.
I could.
I should bring it to our co-working space tomorrow.
Yeah. So I didn't. Let me tell you all the things I didn't bring.
Okay, yeah, that's,
that I
that's
regret.
good. Okay, a reverse. You did
Yeah.
a reverse on me. You're
Yeah,
like, I see
exactly.
what you brought. I didn't bring shit.
Yeah. Even though I have a large suitcase, I only brought shoes, apparently. Lots of pants and shoes.
Well, shoes can be in your wellness house of cards.
They absolutely are in this, very chaotic weather that's
Are you wearing
happening.
Blundstones?
Me? I'm offended by that
Okay,
question.
I knew I could ask you about this. Are those supposed to be cool?
Like 10 years ago.
Wait, but there's a store in Soho that I walked past that had a line.
There's a lot of stores in Soho.
That's true. But there were a lot of people in it. There were a lot of people in it. I was surprised.
A lot of people who like a lot of things.
I know, but I don't like the way these shoes look.
No.
And I can't tell if it's just because I'm not cool.
It was like 10 years ago.
Okay, so what are your shoes?
Like Ganny.
Oh, Ganny's cool.
They cool.
I haven't
I like them.
forever just search on Depop for Ganny.
Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, you can find a lot of Ganny on Mercari and Poshmark.
Fucking Mercari for the win.
And do you know that store in Atwater?
Yeah, I thought that was such a good idea because it was kind of a take on my idea
Yeah.
that you have someone else you drop off your shit and have someone else merchandise it for you.
No, it's actually really cool.
It's
I went in once and got a Ganny shirt there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
I would recommend it.
I feel like this is the perfect business for
Redress.
Yes, redress.
It's called Redress.
It's so cool because let me know. Well, you know how it works better than I do.
Well, you walk in and it's just
You do walk in.
You
So
have to
first,
go in person.
you go in the store.
Actually, I don't know if they have online shopping. They should. But yeah, everyone has a rack or 2 racks.
Yeah, you rent a rack, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you decide the price. You put your clothes there and you pay, essentially, I think it's a monthly fee. I don't know if you can do weekly.
I think it.
And you sell your stuff.
I think that's
And
so smart.
I think I'm going to try it eventually. I gave away a lot of clothes recently that I wish I sold, but I don't have the time and energy to manage that situation or mail things to people.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing. So I recommend it.
You could probably go in on a rack with a bunch of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We should think about that.
I was thinking that would be such a good business for influencers and people who get a lot of product because part of their thing that the reason I didn't do it was it felt like you had to market your stuff.
Yeah.
Like you have to promote that it's there. So you found some Ghani there.
I Found some Ghani, and no, I'm not wearing bloodstones. Maybe I did years ago, and I'm ashamed of it.
I missed that trend completely. Just over the
They're
head.
Australian like workers boots.
Yes,
you know?
I've seen them everywhere.
They actually, they in Canada, they were a good alternative to like the really big, ugly like Sorel boots that you were sick of wearing, but you needed some kind of substantial boot. So they were a good alternative.
I've seen some very cool kids wearing them
I mean,
in the city.
it depends how you dress it up. You can make it work. Everyone, style is about
Style is
taste
about
and art.
Style is about taste and art. Water is the essence of beauty.
Humidifiers are the essence of water.
Exactly. Humidifiers are style.
You follow the threads. Pretty obvious.
Zip, zap, zap. Do you guys want a scam episode?
Yes. 1000%. Let's do a scam episode.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I got a bunch.
Okay, cool. So let's do scams. And then if you want a blind items episode, will you let us know, please? Go follow us on Instagram at GoodForYouPod and slide into our DMs, and also leave a review.
Because this week we're going to give away Soft Services bar soap.
We'll pay for this overpriced bar soap so you don't have to. And you have to tell us how it goes.
Hypocrites.
But you have to promise to tell us how it goes.
Yeah. You have to write us a review and send us pics before and after.
Yes, exactly.
And then tell us if we should get it. We're making you do our job now.
Here's the thing. Then you have to send us a voice memo. Then you have to host the podcast.
You have to record it, maybe edit it even.
Then you have to be in charge of marketing. Will you reach out to sponsors for us? You can test it.
Let us know.
Tell us.
$30.
It's not cheap. Plus shipping.
$35 soap.
It's a lot.
Better
So
work.
if you want that sexy bar soap, go ahead and write a review on Apple Podcasts before next week. Ideally, honestly, you guys, we record this episode towards the endish of the week. So if you want it, sometimes Apple takes a while to put a review up.
This is true.
Just saying, you might want to do it. Toot sweet.
Toot sweet. And we have a winner from last week.
Let's drum roll.
Who we are going to send the Do Wet Bomb by Danessa Myrix. This is Casey Witch.
Casey Witch.
Casey Witch, DMS at Good For You Pod on IG. Send us your address. Let us know it's you. You have won the Do Wet Bomb.
Yep, and let us know what color you want.
Ooh, there are many colors. I
have
order
the transparent one.
I have the sparkly one.
Ooh,
I like
okay.
it.
You do?
Yeah.
I kind of want the sparkly one.
It's kind of my highlighter right now.
Are you wearing it?
This morning, maybe on my eyelids.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Welcome, valued customer.
This week, friends, don't let friends eat corn dogs alone. Thanks for listening.
Have a good summer. Have a great summer.
Don't change.
Order.
Love you.
See you next week.
Bye.